Okay, so I do it all the time because I like it. I'm doing 5 ties, and we're gonna use 21-inch mesh, and then on all the ties, I'm going to probably do either the yellow or the green with a little ruffle. So we shall see. So I just take the pipe cleaner, fold it in half, and I know I'm gonna move this down a little bit because you can see my table more. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi.
So there we go. So now you can see it and the words aren't on there. So take your tie and twist it on the end here. I like starting on the ends. This is all I do is fold it in half and then come up from the back. If you've never seen a wreath rail, we're working on this top rail part here. I am going to slide it over to the end. Hi Carol, hello everybody. Happy Thursday, happy April Fools. I have no jokes today. Unless you saw my story unless you saw my Instagram story or my Facebook story, I had one thing that I posted, which was hilarious. Do you guys know who Jennifer Coolidge is? She was in, what's the movie with Reese Witherspoon? Oh my gosh. I don't know. She has the big pouty lips. There's a filter that does that. And it is absolutely hilarious. So twist these on, make sure they're tight. When I'm twisting them, I'm making sure the twist is on the rail and not off towards the opening here. So it's going to look like this. Okay, there's the front. This is what it looks like by the side, and then this is the back. Nothing happening back here. It's all the fuzziness. It's not gonna scratch. But you can see when you twist this off, make sure the tie is on the wood part so it doesn't like get sucked into the opening. They're in there. Let me move this. Okay. Hi Rachel, thank you. Yay, Carol! This was a pretty one. So I'm gonna take the mesh. I don't have my mesh roller, you guys. This is pretty see-through, even though it does have a little tiny foil to it. That's why I was thinking about adding the 10-inch mesh just to fill it out a little bit more. Since these wreath rails don't take a lot of supplies, you can add a little bit more just to add to it without overdoing it. So this is what I like to do. Unroll the mesh, and you're gonna take the end here and it's gonna come under, and I like to make it look like a teardrop right here. And then I'm going to, you see I have both layers. I'm going to bring them together. Make sure I have both layers in my hand and gather it up. So you're creating this cute little poof right here, and you don't have frayed edges. If you have a wreath, you can hide the edges inside the wreath as you're going around the ring. But with the wreath rails, there's nowhere to hide it. Unless you're doing, you know, more than 5 ties, but this works for me, and I like doing it this way. Hi Deborah, 2 Deborahs, Margie, Amy, Debbie, hello, hello. Chorus line of pipe cleaners, that is so funny. As soon as I'm done here, which I really want to hurry up because I have so many orders to pack. We're still trying to find a helper, a shop assistant. So, you know, small business problems, good problems to have. So this is the part that I measured. Let me put this down. Right here where the tie is, where I put this poof, I'm going to line this up on my board, and then I'm going to gather the mesh, both layers, bring it together. I'm going to gather it at 10 inches. So here, this is on the 15. I'm looking at the 25, and I just gather it up like this. I'm going to turn this so you guys can see the next one. So gather it up. Where the gather is, this should be 10 inches, and then you're going to come back and put that right in your poof here. and then come to the actual poof and open it up. You want it to be poofy, okay? So this is gonna be difficult because my mat is not diagonal. So let me do the measuring. So 18, I'm gonna come to the 28 over here, gather this up, and then you'll see I have this 10-inch right here. Back it up to the poof, or to the tie it in, and then come to your poof and open it up. So what I'm doing is I'm finding the edges and separating them. I want this to be like it's a giant pillow right here. And you see how poofy that is? That's a pretty color mesh too. Cindy is freezing. Oh my gosh. Girlfriend, it's hot. I wish I could send you some of our heat. We're supposed to be 91 this weekend. Yuck. I'm not ready for it. If you guys don't know, I'm in Las Vegas, so super hot desert. Okay, so there's the poof. Actually, this one looks a little bit smaller. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can make this one a little bit bigger, just like by an inch. That one's a little smaller. You don't have to do that, but snow flurries in Pennsylvania, oh my gosh. Okay, see the poof. Now, the same way that I started it is how we're gonna end it. I'm gonna unroll this a little bit. So what I like to do is do the same thing, lay this on my board, gather it up where my 10 inches is going to be. So here's my 10-inch poof, but now I need to create that end poof. So here's my 10 inches. I'm going to get like another 10, maybe 12 inches and fold that under that edge so it doesn't have the fray out, sticking out. So I'm still holding my poof here. I mean, you can honestly, let's get a clip. It's hard, I don't know how else to explain it. Look, I'm using paper or clothespins. You can get a whole pack of like 100 of these at the dollar store. So I'm just gonna clip that, use a chip clip, whatever you have. So now I'm going to, this is where I guesstimate. I'm gonna look at the board right here, it's on the 19, and I'm just gonna do probably another 12 inches. And I just go straight across. This whole part is gonna get folded under. So you're gonna open this back up. And now I'm gonna fold this under like I started. And I can kind of see where that gather was. So that's my like where I want to gather it again and bring it all together like this. So you have this poof. And then you're just gonna tie it off, go back into your poof and open it right up. So it's gonna look like this. Now, yes, you can see through. We're gonna add a bunch of stuff, but this is just laying the base down. So the rest of the goodies don't like melt into the rib. Whew, I'm hot. You guys are getting snow? Holy cow. Hi, Chris. Look, I'm not complaining about how dry it is here, especially like when I'm painting. Things dry super fast because there's no humidity and it's just like dry air. So I think I'm gonna put the yellow instead of doing green on green. So I think I'm going to do, okay, so this is some leftover, you know, if you've seen me do my past lives, I have a, like a little cubby right here. This was just some of the leftover stuff. So I used this on another project. I only need 5 cuts and I'm going to do, Richard's making all kinds of noise.
Sorry.
I think I'm going to do, why don't we do 18 inches? So what's 18 and 18? 36? So I'll do 5 of these. How are you?
I'm how are you?
Good. Did you guys just drive in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a couple more. Now this has the cotton ball on it, so sometimes it gets stuck in my, when I'm cutting. So I just, if I have to, I go over it again. Otherwise it comes up, but it does leave like all these little, little cotton pieces. So I have my drink.
You got your water.
Yeah. You could just set it down. So one more. Okay. Now you see, I can go like this, run my finger on it, and all those little cotton pieces do come up, but just throw it in the trash. Okay, that goes over there. I'm not gonna use the green, so I'm gonna move that. Ooh, this is really springy colors. I am loving this. Look at how this yellow looks against the mint. So this one you're gonna take, let me move these out of the way. Take your ruffle. I like to use it against my body. It's just super easy than me laying it here. I'm just gonna take it and it's gonna be, look at how it naturally curls. That is gonna be facing away from me once and then ruffle down the middle. Okay, and then that is gonna go right into the tie. So with the poof, you kind of have this gap where there's nothing, right? If I were to open this poof, you have nothing here. This little ruffle is going to fill that in. See that? So this is what I'm talking about right here. See the poof is there, but there's nothing really here. You can kind of see more of the rail. This ruffle, if you put it up, now it fills that in. And you just have like a little peekaboo of it coming out. If you don't like the 18 inches, I would even do 15 inches. The main reason I love wreath rails is you don't have to use a lot of supplies, so you can kind of make it up elsewhere with maybe a little bit of floral, or if you have an attachment or something fun to stick on there. I know a lot of people are doing DIY stuff with like their little felt projects and stuff. You could add some of that in there. And now we're just gonna keep doing this. I need to come back. Aw, yay, Tracy. I can't believe everybody has all this snow going on. Send some of that cool air here. I think it said Saturday is 90 and Sunday is 91. It changed because I think it was 89 and then it was 90 and now it says 91. But it is what it is. We just deal with it. It's shorts weather. I did wear jeans today. Look, it's my business. It's my shop. If I want to wear shorts to work, I'm going to wear shorts to work. We talked about it yesterday. I did shave my legs because it's shorts weather. Okay. Do you want to come say hi?
No.
Aw.
Hi.
Tracy's here picking up an order.
I just wanted to come see you live.
Okay.
What I can see. But not on camera.
So Tracy lives in California. I don't remember what you said. You just coming to visit?
Yeah. Just
Well, that's
visit.
nice. Are you just staying today, or you?
No, we're leaving Saturday.
Oh, okay,
Staying
fun.
at the Mirage this time.
Ooh, it's supposed to be so nice. That's what I was just talking about. It's going to be hot this weekend, but I like this. And the wind died down. My allergies were killing me because the wind was so horrendous, but today's almost nothing. Well, nothing like it was. I'll say that, and then Mother Nature will go, oh, let's send some wind.
Right.
So this is what it's looking like.
On camera, this looks like it's like way out here.
Oh, I usually move the chair and then set my stand up, but I've been having problems with the Mevo, so we've been using my little stand right here with the phone.
Yeah.
Look at how nice that mint is with the yellow. Isn't that cool?
Pretty.
So don't be afraid to use your 21-inch mesh and then do some ruffles with the 10-inch. And now we're gonna do ribbon tails. Okay, that's okay.
He's beautiful.
Iona, you are so right. If you wanted to make it fuller, use the bottom. So what I like to do is if this has 5 ties, you can actually do 4 ties on the bottom rail and split it, or do it the opposite and do 4 up here and 5 on the bottom. So it's kind of like a zigzag pattern. So they're not laying on top of each other. That is another way. I would probably put 4 ties across here and 5 across the bottom if you wanted something like that. Just for like, I don't know, aesthetic. Look, I don't have OCD. I don't look at things like that. But there's words here and just the way you want it to look. Or do it the opposite. Basically, whatever you think looks the best. Ooh, peach and coral, yes. Mom, the sign says bloom where you are planted. Okay, so we're gonna do, look, I got cotton ball things everywhere. We're gonna do some ribbon tails. And, let's see, pull my pants up. So if you've never seen me do this, what I like to do is pull out the ribbon. Let me move this so you can see the sign. I'm gonna pull the ribbon out and see what colors go with what we have here. Just because I have all this ribbon pulled out doesn't mean that we're gonna use all of it. And so far, I am loving this combination. Look at how pretty this is. This peach color, light peach color with the mint and the yellow. Pretty. I don't know if I want to put yellow on there because it might just get swallowed up with the other yellow. But that does look pretty too. Maybe, yes. So I just lay this out and kind of see. Usually, you guys, I don't want to sound weird, but no, but. I don't want to sound weird. What I do is I get like a feeling of, oh yes, I love this, or no, I don't. So I'm kind of iffy on this. Now the green is pretty, but see, to me, when I'm looking at it, the yellow and the green get lost here. There's no like standing out. This is contrasting, so I don't know if I'm gonna use that in the tails. Now I do have this yellow floral, but even that, it's still, the yellow is getting lost. I might just save that for a bow. And then look, all I have is this blue color. Now that is pretty, super contrasting, right? So when I place this here, now I really see the yellow stand out. So maybe we'll do that. Or I have the green stripe. Now these two right here look really pretty together, but I'm honestly, I like bright colors, obviously, right? I'm thinking about these two. Maybe we could do 3. I don't know. Let me see. I really like these 3 together. I really like these. So see how I just lay the ribbon out and then whatever looks good to your eye. Not everybody's gonna like my taste, and that's fine. We're all different. You guys may see something different on your end. And that's what I love about, start with your sign. This is your palette. Pull all your ribbon out and then decide which ones you want to use. Whew. Guys, I'm heating up in here. So I think I'm going to use these 3. I really like the way that that stands out. So another thing that I do, I'm going to put a bow on one of these ties. I'm thinking I'm going to offset it and put it right here, so we don't cover the words. And so I only need 4 ties. And because of that, I'm going to use 3 ribbon in each and call it good. So I'm just going to get started cutting because I'm doing a lot of talking.
We're gonna go.
Okay.
So we don't.
Okay.
Just started. She started
You're
how
okay.
many orders you guys had. I'm like, that's good.
Yes, good problems to have.
I'd come over there and hug you, but you're on camera.
Aw.
So I'm not.
Well, they can see you a
Oh.
little bit. You
Hi.
see like half of the door.
Oh.
Well, I'm happy you stopped by.
Yes.
Have fun going through your stuff. Nancy made sure that you got your whole order. So,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh,
everything's in there.
well, good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you see my email about the other ribbon?
The leopard.
No. On your pictures, there's some sparkly pink ribbon that you put to go with this.
Oh,
one.
yes. Ask Nancy because we have it on the shelf. She should be able to look for it.
Okay.
Yes. Bye, Tracy. So fun. Look, if you're local or if you're going to be in town, and you want to pick up your order, just communicate with us. I know a lot of people are starting to come back to Las Vegas. Tracy lives in California. This is the second time I've seen her. So she said, hey, I'm coming out there. Can I pick up my order? Give us some time, and we can get that together. So that's so fun, you guys. I don't know, we do have one. I haven't turned it on yet. We're not to that time yet. I gotta wear shorts and use a fan first. Richard does have swamp cooler out there, so he will be okay this time. It's way different. If you guys have been watching me since we were in our garage and Richard's shop out there, he was hot. We had nothing. And if you've ever been to Vegas, it gets smoking hot. So he is very happy that he's here with his swamp cooler, and look, it's not perfect, but it's better than what it was. So 4 ties of each ribbon, then I'm doing a little dovetail. So clipping that off, I do have the trash can right here. If you see me leaning over, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so here's the 3. A swamp cooler, so it's kind of like it's kind of like an air conditioner. It uses water, and it's like a square unit, and it has these filter type things that retain the water when the water's dripping through it, and that's how it cools the air. And then that's in the shop, and then in this is my studio. It's just full of all this crafty stuff. My office, we have 2 little units, so we're okay. It's just something I like to complain about. Hi, Stacy. Tracy, yes. So what you can do, place your order. At least give us, a little bit of time to get it done, and let me know when you're coming into town, and then you could do that. I can tell you, we are north of the Strip, so we are right off the freeway. It is super easy to find. So yep, when you decide that, you can let me know, especially for people who are driving. A lot of people do drive to Vegas, so there you go. So I'm just gonna start taking 1 of each and layering it, and I fold it in half, line up all the little edges here, and then right here where the half mark is, that's where I'm going to scrunch it up and place that in the tie. I should have probably put the green. Hi, Ashley. Hey, girlfriend, how are you? Oh my gosh. Guys, I've known Ashley since she was little. And she's talking about Sky and BC. We used to play WoW together. If you guys don't know what that is, it's World of Warcraft. You're so cute. Ashley, we play on the Classic server now. We're getting ready. Classic's getting ready to launch over to Burning Crusades again. So funny. And I do have a Sky Shroud on that one too. Christina, I did see your message. I haven't done that yet. I will probably do it tonight after we're done with usually after the carriers come, the post office and FedEx. Because as soon as I'm done here, it's a mad dash to get the rest of the orders packed, and then Nancy does the shipping. So I'm just putting these on here and then opening them up. Right here is where the bow is gonna go. I like to twist this off a few times, and I clip it so it's like a little tiny nub on here. And then we're just gonna attach the bow right here. So you're gonna see a gap when I hold this up. It starts with a K. Ashley, I don't remember. If you send me a message on Facebook, I'll message you when it's a really long K name. And my brother Nikki's on there, and I saw Ronnie last night. Oh, look, I put the green on top there. Okay, I'll put the green on top here, and then I'll do the peach on the end one, just to make it look different. So when you put your ribbon in here, another thing I like to do is go down to the base and bring it up and pinch it. This hand is pinching it so the ribbon comes up and out. And then open this up. Ooh, this is cute. And then we have flowers to add. Yay. Oh, Richard, thank you. Your husband was stationed at Nellis? Yay. We are literally right next door to Nellis. You guys know the jets are calm today. We did hear some helicopters earlier, but the jets are calm. Okay, take it, pinch it. Put this right in your tie. I love these colors. I'm so glad I used that blue because when I hold this up, you're gonna see how nice this looks with those, well, with all of them, all the colors we picked. I'm gonna move that one. There we go. And we still have tubing to put. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, look at this, guys. Now, I see the blue on my screen is going wonky right here. I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't like the way that looks. So let's move this over and do that there. So that's why it's okay to do stuff laying down, but I have to hold it up and see what the heck is going on here. Look at how pretty that is with those colors. Even though we don't have stripes, we use a little bit of stripes. It breaks it up. Let me hold it back so you guys can see it more without the glare. Okay, so that empty space, that's where the bow is gonna go, but let's add some tubing. Now, looking at this, I don't like these colors that I picked out. I don't like it. I don't think the pink goes at all, but I do have some green. So let me put this back. I have some spring green here, and we do have plenty of tubing in the shop if you guys want to start using tubing. Some of you have been buying all the tubing. It's so fun. I love using it, or love packing the orders that have tubing because it acts as its own little like cushion in there. Okay, let me see. If I want to do this, now see that blends in there? Let me get I have a different green. It's like a jute, but it's still springy. Ooh, I do like that. So let me try and find some of this in there. This is old tubing. I don't even know where I got it from. I don't know if you can still get it. You see it's in a bag. I know Sylvia doesn't use tubing, and I think Joni and Tiffany were helping her clean out her stuff, and she gave me a bunch of her tubing. Joni gave me some tubing. So I'm gonna do 22 inches. I take both the ends and hold them together so I get 2 cuts at once, laying it on my table, and then right where the 22 inches is, I do like this little thing right here, and then hold it all together. And I like to guesstimate, so I'm just bringing it down. Don't pull on it because it will stretch and then it won't be the right thing. There's 4. I think I want to put 2 in each since I had plenty of this. And this is all messed up, you guys. Crazy. Okay. So hold it, lay it down, measure. There's 2 more. Now I need 2 more, but this is all tangled. It's like spaghetti here. There we go. If you haven't used tubing yet, what is holding you back? It's super fun. Okay, enough of this stuff. Look, hot mess. It's going back in the bag and then back in the thing. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Tamra. Oh, how funny. Hi, Charlotte. Valerie, you're so funny. My friend Val cracks me up. She's right. We are like 1,000 miles away from downtown. But we're right off the freeway. So if you're driving or if you're Ubering, we're within driving distance. We're almost in Utah, okay? So this is what I do to the tubing. Grab the ends. I am putting 2 in each. Make this little lasso. Oh my gosh, the Facebook notification just popped up that I'm live. All right. So right here, you see the ends are coming out. Ends are coming out. I grab across, bring it together. So you have this little thingy here. I can smell my glue gun now. Now there's not much left on this pipe cleaner here. So I'm just gonna do this little tiny like fold down so it doesn't look so funky. And then take your tubing, I'm gonna pinch it up like this, right at the base. That way it kind of stands up, and then separate this. And then this is what it's looking like with that green. See that? And then I'm gonna keep going through the motions. If you guys have any questions, ask us away. Nancy's helping with comments.
I'm back.
Mom, you're so funny. That's Val, my friend Val. Well, hello. She lives on the other side of Vegas now. She moved like all the way away. When you're living in Vegas, you get super spoiled. Guys, I'm from California. You don't go anywhere fast. There's always traffic. You got to take a freeway to get anywhere. Here, we're spoiled. Don't ask me to drive to Henderson. It's really only 20 minutes away. And fast freeway driving, not like California, but don't ask me to go to Henderson. So funny. Nancy was born and raised here. She knows how it is. She doesn't like driving either.
It takes longer than 10 minutes, and I'm not doing it.
So funny. Right, Val? We're all spoiled. Thank you, Tracy. We'll have to plan something next time you're in town so we can get together. Girlfriend, we have no time right now. We got to get some people in here to help Richard before he's done. Before he quits on me. He's like, boss, yeah, today's my last day. Now look at how fun that is. Let me show you from the side. So I pinched it at the base to help bring it out a little bit, and look at how fun that is. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let's make a bow. I wish I had more 4-inch ribbon. I need to get more 4-inch ribbon because I don't have anything that would complement this at all. So I'm gonna start with the thick blue. Well, thick, it's 2.5 inches. I'm gonna start with that. We're gonna put that down first, and then.
What your husband just said.
What did he say?
He's gonna see if equipment shares.
I'm biting my tongue. I'll see if they're hiring for you.
Shots fired.
Right? Man down. Oh, Richard. Look, he just raised my blood temperature, guys. I'm like, I broke out in a sweat now. Okay, so what is this? I think a 10-inch tail. Let me move this a little bit so you can see me. A 10-inch tail and 6-inch loops. I love doing that. I think I want to do, I'm going to do 2 loops on each side. Just because this is sheer, but it's going to add, you know, something to the piece because it's dark. There we go. Iona, I know that came from Deco Exchange. I bought it sometime last year, but you can check all the other places that sell ribbon. We don't have any of that in stock. I barely have a little bit left on this roll. That's why I want to use it in the bow. But any place that you get ribbon, I always check Deco Exchange first, just because of the, you know, you earn points when you shop there, and then he always has a discount or some. Make sure you're on the text line. He's always doing something. Festive Creations by Stephanie. Who else? There's so many. There's Trendy Tree. There's so many people out there. Just, you know, see who has it in stock. I don't know if it's even available. Okay, so that one I'm gonna do. I don't want to go crazy, but I do want to get that yellow in there. So I think I'm gonna do the stripe, then the peach, and then the yellow. So we have one of every color in here. So we have the blue, we have the green, and then we'll have the peach and the yellow. I do have to tell you that I did a garland like forever ago. It's so ugly. I hate it. My mom hung it up. It's patriotic forever. I asked her if I can make a new one, so she brought it. So I'm going to make a new garland, a new patriotic garland for my mom. Hopefully I can make that on the live. I don't know. I might just do like some of it and then finish it, or what, because it takes forever. I don't want to get stuck on a like 2-hour live. Those are so unnecessary. So I don't want to do it. Okay, I'm going to do 4 of these. Let me redo this. This didn't twist well. There are people who do long lives out there, and I'm not talking about them. I'm just saying, for me, that is not my life. I don't have 2 hours on a live. My back tells me no. Okay, 4 of these. Ooh, I'm loving this already, you guys. You want to see so far? All the pretty colors, and then this yellow. Oh, this is going to look fabulous. Hopefully we have enough for a bow. Yeah, we do. I'm just gonna do 2 loops right here and call it good, and then we have some florals to add, and we are donezo. Okay, let me get, where's my pipe cleaners? Over there. Get your 2 pipe cleaners. I don't have super long ones. I take this, fold it over, twist it around on itself. So you're just twisting the 2 ends right here in the middle, and then you're making a super long one. I like to put the pipe cleaner on there first, make sure I have all the ends on there, and then it's gonna look like this. So make sure it's all lined up properly.
Kim wants to know how wide the ribbon is, the green, the peach, and the yellow. Is it 1 inch?
Yep, 1.5 inch, and the blue is 2.5 inch. So this is 2.5 inch, and then all of these are 1.5 inch. So it looks like this. Let me move this out of the way. Thank you guys. Iona, I'm gonna have to. So usually when I'm tying this off, there's one long end. I like to put that at the top. I don't know why, but look at this. Oop, see if I can hold it right. Without even attaching it, look at how pretty that is and how nice, and it complements. So what you're gonna do is I'm gonna take this hand and I'm gonna put it towards the back. I want my bow to be on here without going too high to cover my letters, but I don't want it looking down on the ground. So you're gonna take the end of your pipe cleaner in this hand, and I'm gonna push it through the mesh. And now I'm coming up on the top and I'm going downward, so it's kind of up and it doesn't get sucked in. My other hand is in the back, reaching for it, pulling it through. Not sure why it's doing that. And there, that's just one part. And you can see this is what the back looks like. I'm just holding it with this hanging out. Now I get to do the same thing with the other end. So bring this down, poke it through the mesh to the other rail, because you want to tie this around the rail so it has something to be secured on. So now here's, look, both of them are in my hand right here. You see both of these hanging out. So I'm going to stand back here and I'm going to hold this up. I'm going to look down on it and make sure my bow, now I want it up and out. I don't want it looking, you know, crazy down. When you walk up on this in the house, you don't want to look at a top of a bow. You want to see this. So I'm kind of moving it and positioning it so it is standing out. When I'm looking down here, I can see it's out. You want it kind of up a little bit and out, like, see that? And you see my hand back here, so this is where it gets tricky. I'm just twisting this with my fingers. Just get it started so it doesn't slide out, and you can see it's right here at that tie, because that's the tie that we covered. And now it's good. I just twist it a few times. I do clip it. I leave about 2 inches like this, and then take this and tuck it back in there and secure it down. And that's all you see on the back. There's nothing else happening back there. And then this is what the front looks like. Let's get this fixed up here. So this is where, look, you're gonna go in here and you're gonna take your fingers and you're gonna open up these loops. See how I'm just moving my fingers? Fix your ribbon and open up these loops, okay? You don't want flat loops. You want them all like standing at attention, beautiful, hey, look at me kind of loops. Now this right here, I want my tubing moved, so I'm just gonna twist that up a little bit. Fix that end. This is really pretty. These 2 different blues really let these other colors pop out of here. Now I'm going to dovetail these guys, and then you're going to look at how I'm running my fingers on here, and it creates this like real pretty end to your, or like this flow out, real curl out of your ribbon from the middle here. I don't even know what I'm saying. You guys get it. So just come here to where it's at in the bow and like run your fingers on there. Tracy caught me off guard. I hope I wasn't rude. I'm like replaying it in my head. Okay, was I rude? Did I say something rude? I hope not. Woo. Nancy would have told me, girl. And then this is where I like to make sure my ribbon tails are coming out this way. Look, I smashed this guy, so we're gonna fix him. And this is looking so pretty. I like that the blue is there and it's like in the background, but it lets you see the other colors because it breaks up like the softness and makes it stand out more. Okay, I think I'm done, guys. If you don't follow my stories on Facebook or Instagram, make sure you do. I do post other things there. I always take a quick, like 15-second video. I don't think I posted one yesterday, but I take a video of when I'm done and then post it on my stories. Let me hold this up so you can see me and the rail. Look at that, how pretty that is. Now up close, look at how that blue complements everything. Brings it out. Oh, you guys, I gotta add some flowers. Hold on. Really quick. Let's zoom through it. I do like this one because it matches that, so we're just gonna hurry up, okay? Don't leave yet. I'm clipping like a little bit here. Don't want that one. I only want one big yellow one, so we're gonna use that one. Let's just stick it right in here. Yep, and let's do a pink one. Let's do this big pink one, of course, the one that has the tag on it. You know how they do us with those tags. So I do an end like this, kind of bend it a little bit, so when I stick it in there, it's sticking out. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so pretty. I think I'm gonna bring the yellow one over here and do another pink one right there. Goes out of the big one. Oh, we don't need two green. I do use the greenery. I push it up. So here's the green stem. I push it up to the base of the flower like that. I wish I had another big pink. What do we got here? We got some of these. These are too tropical for me. Ooh. I think I'm just gonna do that. Okay, you ready? All I do is clip it. I am not the floral expert, you guys. I just go with the flow. Clip it. I bend it a little bit. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue right here on the end. And then stick it in there. I like to go where the tie is, and I'm like stabbing it into the mesh there. Nope, that one didn't go. Nope, that one, okay, there. So now that I did that, I'm gonna have to go back, and I got glue everywhere. I'm gonna go back and, look, it came out. That didn't work. Add some more glue. Get in there. Ay, ay, ay. There. Woo! I was trying to put it in between the layers of the mesh. Now I'm just gonna stick my glue gun in there and like do a big old zap of it. Ooh, I love it. Wow, that looks cute. Okay, leave that guy. This is what it looks like, because we want to add just, these aren't in there, but just add a little flower to it. If I had other flowers, I'd do that, but for cost-wise, you guys are reselling this. Don't go overboard. You can add just a few pieces, even if you wanted to do like one where the bow is. I think that would be sufficient enough. But this just shows you what other things that you can do with your wreath rails here. I poked that one in there, but I'm gonna add a little bit more to the base. Aw, thank you, Val. So last one, here's the end, and I'm just taking and doing like a little dollop of glue, I don't know, just so it looks like this. And that part is gonna go right into, I'm gonna go this way. I'm pulling back the ribbon and making sure if it peeks out on this side, fix it, and then take and go to the base again and just add a glob of glue. That's it. Take off the little stringies. Now you can add more greenery in there. I'm not gonna do all that. I'll leave that for you guys. But look, 3 flowers, and look at how pretty that is. Flowers that are different, that complement the look of this. This would be a great Mother's Day present. It says bloom where you were planted. This is a Wreath Row Club exclusive, but no matter what the sign is, if you have florals in there, the concept would be the same, the technique. You're just gonna change your color to match your design, and look at how pretty that is with the flowers. Here's what it looks like far away. And you can still see what the wording is. I'm gonna move this one little blue one right here. And then there you go. Thank you guys. I really hope I inspire you to try something new. Look at how that tubing peeks out in the back. So if you're not using tubing, why not? We have some in our shop. And that's it, you guys.